So let's talk about system data. Ever since the release of iOS 26, this has been a topic of interest, and today I wanted to share with you guys personal tips and recommendations in order to alleviate the issue where system data is consuming a large amount of your storage on your device. Now, in order to find your system data on your iPhone right now, head on over into Settings, General, iPhone Storage, and then scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. Now, you may not even know this, but you see here, the operating system itself, iOS 26, right now is consuming nearly 22 gigabytes, as you can see right there. And other system data or system data is nearly 25 gigs. It's even larger than the operating system itself. So again, today I'm going to show you how to mitigate the system data and perhaps lower the consumption of system data on your iPhone running iOS 26. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, the first thing you want to do is look into old deleted messages. Not many users know about this, but if you jump into your messages application on iPhone and you've recently deleted multiple messages, those messages could be lingering in the recently deleted folder, therefore bumping up the system data numbers. So tap on the top right here portion of your messages application and you get the pop-up menu. So go into recently deleted right here and select this option. Now right here you have a list of all deleted messages. Now you can select individual messages and recover those messages, or you can recover all the messages in one click, as you can see right there, by tapping on the bottom left corner. But what we want to do is actually delete these old messages. These messages can linger for 30 days, a year, and sometimes forever. So you want to click on the trash here on the bottom right, click there, and you see there, by clicking on the trash, I can delete over 4,100 messages lingering here in the messages application. This will allow my iPhone to recover some of the storage, and system data will also be alleviated just by simply deleting old messages inside of the messages application. And this is just one of those things you can do in order to mitigate this issue. Next, I want to talk about the Photos application. Now, oftentimes when we delete photos and videos, we tend to forget that oftentimes this goes into a recently deleted folder, and these pictures and videos linger for up to 30 days. Now, in order to mitigate some of this system data, you want to make sure you click into the collection section right here on the bottom of your Photos application. Scroll down until you find Utilities. Under Utilities, make sure you select Recently Deleted. Click on View, and once you're in, make sure that on the top right, you click on Select. Once you click on Select, you get several options. By clicking on these three dots here, you get Delete All, which is the option you want to select in order to get rid of all these photos and videos, or Recover All. Now, you can manually recover or delete some individually. I would say delete all, and this will mitigate some of that system data on your iPhone by recovering the storage of your device and getting rid of all those photos and videos that could linger for up to 30 days on your iPhone. Now, if you're anything like me, Safari may also be an issue with system data. Oftentimes, we open up a bunch of tabs and never close them, and there's a lot of web history and data that's being collected from Safari in the background. In order to address this very quickly, the one thing you want to do is head on over into Settings on your iPhone, tap on Search, type Safari here in Search, and you'll get several options populate. Now, the option you want to select is Clear History and Web Data. Keep in mind that once you do this, all the history, all the web data, and all the tabs will be closed within Safari, so keep that in mind. Tap here, and then you want to go ahead and make sure you click on Clear History and Web Data. Tap on that, and right here you have several options. So last hour, today and yesterday, or all history. As you can see right there, and close all tabs. So once you click on here, Clear History, everything will be gone, and you see here in Safari it will be fresh and you can start all over, and this will clear all the system data behind Safari and therefore mitigating some of these issues as well. Now, last but not least, and if you're anything like me, you're also guilty of this one, you have Apple apps that come with your iPhone in one folder and you never use them. This is taking up storage on your device, and it's also impacting other system data. So if you have apps like Stock, Numbers, Pages, just make sure you delete these applications from your device if you're not going to be using the applications. This way you can recover some of the storage back onto your device, and therefore also mitigating some of the system data on your iPhone. Now, once you do everything we just talked about in this video, I recommend you properly power off your device. Simply click volume up, click volume down, and press and hold here until you see the slide to power off. Slide to power off your iPhone and reboot. Once you reboot, your iPhone system data should have lowered. And let me know what you think about this in those comments down below. I hope you found this information helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.